Hey guys, I'm ayiablt and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a review of the agggtm series plus Killjoy. I'll also tell you about it. So, if you've been thinking about reading these books, this video is for you. Anyway, here we go. So, it's one of the most popular book series on BookTok, and I'm sure you heard about this. So, it's kind of really impressive books. I don't like trilogies or book series. It's kind of not my thing, you know? But this one was amazing, totally. So the first one is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. This book's about a girl, Pip Fitzmoby. She decided to take the case about a girl who was killed by her boyfriend for her school project, and she tried to solve this murder. The girl who was killed named Andy Bell, and he was killed by her boyfriend Sal Singh. And actually, this boyfriend, his brother Ravi, Pip decided to go to the Ravi house and just kind of interviewed him or something. And Ravi was really impressed with your spirit, with your stubborn character, or all of that. And they became kind of partners in crime. It was a little spoiler alert, so sorry. Actually, this review kind of spoilers free, but I think I will insert some spoilers, but I'll warn you about that, I promise. Let's talk about this book. When I bought these books, I don't think that I'm gonna be so in love with this trilogy and with Holly Jackson. She's really perfect, and I've read her other books and it was really cool. It's kind of my opinion, so if you don't think so, it's your opinion. That's it.
Thank you for supporting me, and if you don't, suck my dick.
I like all the characters of these books. They're so different, they're so cool, and they're so matching, and it's really impressive. Pip has a friend named Kara Ward, and Kara has a sister named Naomi. And actually Naomi was a friend of Sal, the killer of Andy Bell. Pip doesn't believe that Sal is the killer because she knew him when she was a kid and he was so nice and so kind, and she just doesn't believe it. All these books keep you on your toes, and it's really cool because I'm not a fan of modern literature or modern books. I'm a conservative person so much, and I like classic books or something like this. I really didn't think I like it, but I was wrong, and I was really surprised when I found it. So let's get to the second book. The second book is Good Girl, Bad Blood, and it's more tragic, more sad, and actually it was really sad. This book also about Pip and her adventures with murder mystery. Actually about Jamie Reynolds, and it's a brother of her friend Connor, and he went missing, so Pip decided to find him because it's kind of his friend brother, and she loved her friend so much. And by the way, these series have romance on it. I mean romance line, Pip Ravi, but it's not spicy. It's not like this. I'm not a fan of romance. I hate romance and all of this. I'm just like, I'm getting mad when I see something like romance. It's really disgusting for me. It's like kind of who I am. But Pip Ravi was different, totally. It wasn't so annoying, and I like them. They're kind of soulmates, or they're really cool, they're really nice and cute, and I'm in love with them. I'm in love with this ship. They're so cool, and they're so nice, and I love them. If you're like me and you don't like romance, don't worry, it's not like all of romance books, it's really better. Okay, let's get back to the book. This book actually about Stanley Forbes, kind of journalist in their town, and he has so tragic destiny. I kind of can't tell you about it, but it was spoiler alert, and if you want spoilers, you can see that. If you don't want spoilers, just skip it. Stanley Forbes was a child Brunswick. He was a child of the most dangerous maniac, and he actually helped his father to kill kids. He was just a little kid, so it wasn't his fault. To be honest, I didn't like him on the first book, and I was just like, ew, he's such a dork and such an asshole. But after I've read this book, I changed my mind. He didn't deserve it and didn't deserve his death. Yeah, he's dead. It's actually spoiler alert, but if you wanted this, so it's your fault. So after this book, Pip was desperate, and she actually goes really wrong. And let's move to the last book of the series. Okay, so the last book is As Good as Dead. I think it's kind of my favorite book of the whole series, but I'm not sure. I like all these books and all trilogy. I don't think so. So this book about Pip, post-traumatic syndrome, and I'm so sorry for her. It's actually kind of spoiler alert. She began to use drugs because she can't sleep. She had nightmares all the time, and poor girl, really. She didn't deserve this. This book was a duct tape killer who was not the most, I guess, but really dangerous maniac, and Pip decided to solve this case. It was a mistake. She did really wrong, and if we're talking about the end of the book, it's actually kind of weird and it's open-ending. You can to yourself just, what do you think about it? But anyway, it was really incredible. I actually really like how Ravi worries for Pip, and he would do anything for her, just like literally. In a world of boys, he's a gentleman. Okay, and again, if you want a spoiler, let's do this. The duct tape killer was Andy Bell's dad. It was the girl who was killed by her boyfriend. Actually, not by her boyfriend. He was killed by her sister, kinda, but it's not true, because Becca Bell, her sister, kinda just watched her death and didn't do anything. So she didn't kill her, kinda stabbing or something. She just didn't do anything. But she has a point, because her sister really messed up with her, and I really get her. I don't know if I would do the same. I don't have a sister. So let's get back to the duct tape killer. Andy's dad was a duct tape killer, and he kidnapped Pip and was going to kill her, but Pip escaped and killed him with a hammer. After that, she and Ravi became real partners in crime, because he helped her to get over with murder. And her friends too, they helped her, but they didn't know actually what did she do. And in the end, Pip moved on to the college, and she just broke up with Ravi and broke up with all her friends for their own safety. And she kind of felt guilty so much for all of this. I really don't blame her. She's right, and Jason Bell, the duct tape killer, didn't even deserve to live, so she did right. But it's kind of my opinion, and it's actually murder, I know, but let's be honest, he didn't deserve to live. And now let's talk about Killjoy. It's a prequel and it's kind of murder mystery party where Pip plays detective. Her friends made it for her. I've read it after I read all this trilogy, and I was really happy to see Pip happy, because she really deserved to be happy, you know? Like, she was just 17 when all of this, and I really miss her. I really miss Pip from the first book. So the Killjoy, it's not a part of agggtm. I mean, of these murder cases or something. It's kind of different book, but with these characters and kind of prequel for all of this. I really recommend to read it after you've read all of this series, but actually, you can read it before, I don't know, to yourself. Anyway, it's your decision. Okay, and agggtm, it's at the show now, starring with Emma Myers, and I kind of didn't like it so well. I'll make a separate video about it. I really want to talk about this, so I'll make a separate video about it. So that was all I wanted to say about agggtm trilogy, and I was really impressed with this trilogy and really recommend it to you. My personal rating is 10 out of 10. As a really conservative person, I liked it. So if you like murder mysteries and want to read something like this trilogy is for you. And I really wish you enjoyed this review, and thanks for watching, and actually subscribe to my channel, to my other social medias, my Instagram, my TikTok, my other TikTok, Snapchat. Hope you enjoyed, and see ya. Thanks for watching. Okay, she escaped and killed him with a hammer. Shit. If you like holy shit! Why? I can't do this anymore.